I want to speak directly to the MAGA movement because I actually respect what you tried to do. Millions of Americans, especially working class men, finally felt like someone was talking to them. You broke the illusion that the old conservative establishment cared about anything beyond donors. But here's the problem. You're not achieving your goals, even when your leaders had all the power they needed to do so. And at some point, you have to ask why. You were told mass deportations were coming. Millions removed in a few years. That didn't happen. It isn't happening. Worse, mass immigration was expanded under H-1Bs with the claim you were bringing in the world's best and brightest. Instead, you're bringing in cheap labor for entry-level jobs, diluting your culture and opportunities for the youth. MAGA promised to stop the self-destruction of your nation through mass immigration. Instead, they've legalized it. You were told the system would be exposed, that corruption would finally be dragged into the light, and it could have been, easily. Instead, the Epstein scandal, the biggest political and institutional humiliation in modern American history, ended up buried under a mountain of excuses. The burning question of why the switch-up obliterated MAGA's credibility. And your fiscal policy? A complete disaster. Musk's Doge stunt to discipline federal spending was an abject failure. It cut only a tiny fraction of its intended goal and was then silently disbanded. America remains a perpetual debt slave to its own financial institutions. It prints money it loans to itself to finance reckless expenditures for the benefit of everyone but their own citizens. And don't look for scapegoats. You had control over all branches of government. The left did not defeat you. Your leaders defeated you. You were told you were the America First movement, but a lot of MAGA politicians treat it more like America Second, their true loyalties belonging to other interests. And while this was happening, a new generation, the real America First generation, rose underneath you. They're younger, more disciplined, more desperate. They see their future being auctioned off and they realize they've got nothing left to lose. They don't care about slogans or rhetoric. They want results. And they're willing to look at any option. No more political taboos. They don't care the power corrupts, because the threat of corruption is lesser than the threat of annihilation. They tried civility. They tried moderation. And they got shot in the neck for it. And this brings me to the point of the video. What do you want your legacy to be? Your movement inspired millions. It woke up a generation. It broke the illusion that the establishment represented anyone outside of donors and bureaucrats. But inspiration isn't enough. America First is the future whether you want it to be or not. The only question now is, do you want to be part of your country's revival? Or would you rather surrender it slowly, just like the neoconservatives you condemn? And here's the irony. The nationalist America First movement has international support. From young Western men who have seen their own nations destroyed by the same globalist leviathan that now threatens to consume America. Our governments have turned on their own people, and we've become foreigners in our hometowns. If we're unable to save our countries, then at least may our American brothers avenge us.